man of the night, Satan!
But why do companies have to put so many addictive things out there?
You know, they all do it, and it's kind of my deal. Allow me to explain the darkness of the human soul. So you've got dopamine, right? That's the chemical that gets released in your brain whenever you do something pleasurable, like eating, sex, and that's just nature, right? Who hath summoned me to this realm? But because humans have progressed and now have access to all the shit they want whenever they want it, it's easy for them to overdo and have dopamine problems.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, kids.
Satan's dead.
Are we going to the hooky loud? The hooky loud.
Alright, welcome to the channel, America's Reality 360, where we bring you the reality of America. Today, we're talking Call of Duty. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's one of the biggest games out there. Your kids might play it, you might play it, but they're into some weird stuff, and I'm going to show you. Now, give me a minute or two to give context, okay? I think it's fair to give context even to Satan worshipers. Alright, when you're telling a story, you got to tell the whole story. So I'm going to preface it, give some context for a minute or two, and then what I'm going to show you guys is absolutely insane. It's not going to take mental gymnastics. You will see it as soon as I show it. Please stay tuned for that. You are not going to want to miss this. Okay, so you might already know Call of Duty, just like all these other big companies lately, they're really into, pushing the message and supporting said current thing, right? So some examples of that in 2020, when the Black Lives Matter riots were going on, the Summer of Love, they shoved this image in front of my face, maybe your face, your kid's face. There was no way around it. You had to watch, you had to read this and then press start. And it was one of those, you got to scroll down type things, whatever. They forced you to ingest this, okay? Along with that, this, right? All the different pride flags. I mean, you, maybe you know what all those mean. I don't. But this wasn't even in June. The game comes out in like November. But this is what they put on there. Like first there was like 20 of them, stock images, and these were half of them. Okay? And they were the only ones that were moving too, like popping out at you. They made them look really cool. Okay? So take what you will with that. But the current thing nowadays happens to be like Satan and Satan stuff. So wait till you see what they're doing. And I'm going to show you a couple things first, give you some examples of how they led us into this. And yes, you're going to be like, oh, he's stretching. That's crazy conspiracy stuff. The last thing I'm going to show you is bulletproof. Wait till you see it. So, okay, the lead up to it, they started slowly dropping these things as they do. Now, forgive me on the portrait mode. It's only going to last a second. But as you see here, they had Hades, the underworld, right? Hades, straight out of the underworld. Okay, next up we have dark rituals, okay, and some of you may know about rituals and spiritualism and stuff like that, and there's all kinds of symbolism in this stuff, but I'm just a conspiracy crazy person, right? Okay, and then you have Horseman War. Some of you may know what that refers to, right? And this guy isn't from like hell or anything. I mean, look at him. I'm just being a crazy conspiracy guy. I mean, look at all this stuff. This isn't hell imagery. Some of you may know this, right? There's a book in the Bible called Revelation, and they talk about the 4 horsemen. I don't know. Maybe that's what that is, or maybe I'm just a crazy conspiracy guy. And we have like Pharaoh's choice even, and for some reason he's holding a heart in his hand, and this looks like a being like with a head and arms and legs. But I know, I'm just being crazy conspiracy guy. Okay, well, let's see. They got a new game mode here. Check it out. This dude has a mask on with some horns, and now I'm really stretching, guys. I'm really stretching. To say that that has anything to do with Satan is totally a stretch. It's obviously Deerhead guy, you know? That's Deerhead guy. But then you come here and it's Satan's quarry. It's like, whoa, they're not trying to hide it from us, guys. It's right in our face. But I know, I'm still stretching. Crazy conspiracy stuff. So here we go. The moment you've been waiting for. The golden nugget. Check this out. So if you go to event, this is the event they're having. Some people might say the event means something else, but that's another story. Okay, so I got my magnifier here, right? The first item in the event is this sticker. There's no way around it. You will see it if you play this game. Okay, and the sticker's called the GOAT. We all know what that means. The greatest of all time, right? Not the Baphomet or anything. No, that's crazy conspiracy stuff. Well, wait until you see the picture inside of this picture. I got my little magnifying glass here. I'm going to start zooming in. You let me know in the comments when you see it. We'll go in a little more for you. Do you see it yet? Check it out, guys. This is a person hanging upside down. That's his nose, those are his eyes, those are his little ears, this is his head, and that's his spiky hair. He's upside down, remember. These are his arms. This is his chest, this is his stomach. Now, because they put this stuff right in our face, they have to, make it, they got to leave themselves an out to explain it away. So, of course, he's not proportional. So that's obviously not a guy, and I'm just a crazy conspiracy person. Those legs aren't even proportional. Well, allegedly, this is all allegedly, of course, because I don't want to get sued by Activision or Call of Duty. So, this is all allegedly, and I'm just a crazy conspiracy person. You would never listen to me. Those look like legs to me. This looks like entrails coming out of him. Kind of like in the American Horror Story TV show. They did something very similar to this. So then you come here and you see a hill, right? A hill with a cross on it. The cross is fading away, right? And what's on this hill here? Well, it looks like two kind of like creatures, beings, almost like hooded, like, what, the executioner, right? But then look at the stomachs. They almost appear to be pregnant. At least real fat dudes with their stomachs hanging out. And I say dudes because what's this sticking out of their legs? What's that thing? Almost like a phallus, or I'm crazy. So entrails, guy hanging upside down, entrails ripped out on the cross, on the hill with the cross on it. Two executioner looking pregnant dudes, because we know dudes can get pregnant. That's totally a thing. And it looks like maybe they're delivering something to this right here, this little opening. Is that their little offering here, right? So I'm going to zoom out just a tiny bit here to show you. Now here on the side, okay, looks to be some kind of deer maybe. These are the antlers. Think of a side shot. That's the hindquarters. This is the neck and the head and the ear and the antlers. Okay, maybe it's a lamb. That's probably more suitable for this. And if you look here, this almost looks like a woman. Now, side shot. Remember, this is the hair. This is the face. This is an arm. This is another arm here, allegedly, of course, where she's holding the lamb deer thing by the leg. And it looks like she's ripping the entrails out. Kind of like with this guy here, right? Take it in. She's ripping it out from his insides, and look at her hand. She's also offering it to this same spot, right? Some kind of offering here. And this here, this little head that's reaching out to the offering almost looks like a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. Now, if you know what I know, you know why I would think of Skeksis. But okay, that looks like a side shot of a Skeksis almost. Now, I could be totally wrong. If you look on the other side here, it's like a mirror image. It's almost like when they fold the paper in half with the ink blot, right? So to me, it looks like, what is this here even? I mean, let me know in the comments, guys. Am I crazy? Is this supposed to be something? Or is this like blood coming out of his hands? Because look, it's also going here. Or is this some kind of altar? Some kind of tool I don't know about? Who knows? But am I crazy? I mean, look. It's right here, a picture within a picture at the very least. This here even looks like the side of a face, like an eye with a mouth here. Take a look. Look around. I'm not done yet either. But take a look around. Let me know what you can find. Now, it seems like blood offerings, a lot of blood, right? Blood, and they're filling this thing up with blood maybe. I don't know. But the reason why I say blood is because someone pointed this out to me. Now, check this out. Check this out. What's that? See that? female reproductive system. Wow. It's almost like they look exactly the same. Except this is even more accurate. I mean, it has a slit right there. Right? I mean, what's the point of drawing that? What part of the ram is that supposed to be? I don't know. But it actually looks more accurate than this drawing here. When you're talking about the female reproductive organ that creates a lot of blood every once in a while. And I'm sorry, I know this is like, gross and demonic and all this stuff, but somebody needs to be shouting this at the rooftops. This is put in front of your children. This is a message within a message. This is a picture within a picture. If I'm crazy, please let me know. Please. But if you see it, also, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if you see what I see. Let me know what you think about it. Please like, share, subscribe. This is a brand new channel. I'm going to be doing more videos like this all the time. They're going to shadow ban me. They're going to censor me. I have a second channel as well. I'm not going to say the name of it here because I'm scared to death that when I drop my very first video for this channel, and it's about this stuff, they will censor me. They will take me out as soon as possible. Please share this video. Please, I'm going to put a short form, like a YouTube short where it's just the image, and I'm going to put it on TikTok too, but it's only going to be 1 minute, and I can't really tell the story as good. So let me know what you think. Am I just a crazy conspiracy person, or am I onto something? I mean, it's very obvious to me that this is a picture within a picture, allegedly, of course, but it seems to be very much a subliminal message. They're not doing really good at it, but I don't even think they're trying to anymore. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please share this video. This is my first video for a brand new channel. I have a lot going on in my life. My dad just died. I have a second channel I'm trying to run that isn't about this stuff. But I won't even mention that here because I'm scared to death. They are going to shadow ban me and this channel. They are going to censor me for talking this truth. But every single day, I will be putting out another video telling more truth, more reality, sometimes even multiple videos a day. As long as I can speak to you, the American people, I will do so. I am not in this for clout. I am not in this for money. I am not in this for anything other than telling the truth. That's it. We need to get the truth out there. We're running out of time, people. It's time to wake up. If you want to know more truth, I'll be adding, my sources in the description soon. It's just me by myself. Like I said, I have a lot going on. But please support this channel. Please support independent content creators who are telling the truth. Independent reporters who are exposing these things. It's everywhere right now. So yes, please bear with me. I know I'm wearing sunglasses and a robe inside. The world's gone mad. Maybe I went a little mad with it, but you can always trust that I have honor, integrity, and truth. I love this country. I love the American people. And that's what this is all about. Bringing the truth to the American people. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, again, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tune in tomorrow for another great video on America's Reality 360. And I'll catch you then. All right, guys. Have a great night. God bless. Later.